Alright, Shalom, Shalom. It's Brother Yatazadak here of Israel. I'd like to start off by giving no honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, Great Millstone. Today we're going to in the news of July 16. And Lord willing, right, you are edified. Right, now let's take a look at the, let's get right into it. Right. Current news, right? Because the scriptures say that we are watchmen, right? We're supposed to watch and see the goings about of America, Babylon the Great, and the heathens in these latter days, to see, right, the signs of the coming of our Lord Yahushai Hamashiach through spirit and power to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem Kakwadash. Right, our job is to not just to endure in this thing, but also to blow that trumpet when we see, right, the signs of these great travails that are coming, right, to in these latter days. Right, let's take a look at this first video. This is from Sad Crib. Right, this is Vice President Kamala Harris, which her father is an Elamite, so-called East Indian, and her mother is a Benjamite, so-called West Indian. Right, let's look at what these wicked elites, starting with the Esau, Edom, and then the heathens, where their mind is at.
Population, more of our... When we invest in clean energy and electric vehicles and reduce population, more of our children can breathe clean air and drink clean water. When
Now, I don't know if you caught that, but
vehicles and reduce population, more of our
reduced population, right? So this is what the heathens want. They want to be on top. They want their people to be the ones in control. They want their kingdom to last. But the Lord said that, right, He has heard the so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native Americans in an acceptable time, which is in these latter days, and we see a fall coming, a great fall, and the Lord's wrath, which will be instilled upon the whole known world, right? So let's just scroll down. So this is what the wicked elites want, right? Through the Spirit of the Lord, right? Which the Lord is stirring up, putting into the minds of these nations to be divided, right? To cause disease, to bring more plagues, more confusion. All right, let's check it out.
this shit happened out of nowhere. We just sit here.
Salaki.
All these people are leaving. Look at this shit. It's attacking all these people. Out of fucking nowhere. It just started. We were just sitting here for hours. Okay, I'm getting out of here. This shit happened out of nowhere. We just sit here all of a sudden and that just started attacking people.
So they're saying a helicopter released deadly mosquitoes in Baltimore. AFRAM, which is the African American Festival 2023, right? Courtesy of Kill Gates, Darth Kill Gates. This is from Libs of TikTok. Non-binary camp counselor says uses music to lure kids to him, so he can talk to them about the rainbows.
I've trained all the children at my summer camp to come to me whenever I play my recorder.
Now, every time you see these type of issues come up, you see weirdos like these, right, writing all over the wall, right? Something's off, clearly off right here.
bunch of 5 to 11-year-olds are just following me wherever I go. I have so much power and I love it. It's the perfect time to teach them about trans.
I have so much power and I love it. It's the perfect time to teach them about trans.
I've trained all the children at my summer camp to.
Right, so this is what's going on. Right. This is from Shemaiba Amataza. It says Elon Musk speaks on a chip with a bunch of tiny wires implanted into your brain.
Like I'm gonna have like a plug in my head.
Like it.
You're a neuroscience company, and you're working to build basically an interface to the brain.
Yeah. Electrode to neuron interface at a micro level.
Okay, what is it? Like I'm gonna have like a plug in my head that's gonna fit into a hard drive. Like, or how does that work?
Yeah. A chip and a bunch of tiny wires.
And all these things are part of that that thing, right? It's leading to right promises of a better tomorrow, right? But it's really about right control, right?
This would be implanted surgically, and it would do what? Could you input? Could you download Jim?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
What?
Again, free use, right? This is just for informative purposes, right? We're not in any way, shape, or form giving medical advice, just to clear that up.
The long-term aspiration with Neuralink would be to achieve a symbiosis with artificial intelligence, and to achieve a sort of democratization of intelligence, such that it is not monopolistically held in a purely digital form by governments and large corporations.
Basically, an effort for man to merge with machine in a healthy way.
Yes.
To beat machines, you basically have to merge with machines.
Most likely, yes. Essentially, how do we ensure that the future constitutes the sum of the will of humanity? And so if we have billions of people with a high bandwidth...
That's bullshit, because to beat machine, you have to merge with machine. When man makes the machine, the Most High God makes man. Right, this is just another form of the many snares that are coming to America, Babylon the Great, and are here, right?
Link to the AI extension of themselves. It would actually make everyone hyper smart.
You're a neuro.
That's part of the wonders of the beast, right? It's miracles. It's right. The scriptures speak about the 3 unclean spirits, right? Which you have. Let's get that precept. Salakia. This is Revelation chapter 16. Salakia. Revelation 16 and 13. Right. Then we'll go to 2 Thessalonians. Right. Salakia. Revelation 16 and 13. Salakia, just bear with me. See if I can find it right here. Bleh. Salakia. Revelation 16 and 13. And I saw 3 unclean spirits like frogs come out of the mouth of the dragon, and out of the mouth of the beast, and out of the mouth of the false prophet. Right? Which is part of Esau's infrastructure. You have the dragon, which is Roman Empire, which is the America, Babylon the Great, and the regeneration. You have the false prophet, Christianity, Catholicism, right? The beast is NATO and EU, right? Because part of that beast is mentioned in 2 Thessalonians, which is the powers, the power of Esau, which is his armies. The lying wonders is his doctrines, and his signs come from America, Babylon the Great, right? Which is via the technology that was that is through the hub, which is America, Babylon the Great, is forwarded, throughout the whole world, right? To forward the lies of Esau, Edom, Revelation 13, and Revelation 13 and 14, and they worshiped the dragon which gave power unto the beast. And they worshiped the beast, saying, Who is like unto the beast, who is able to make war with him? Again, here the dragon is NATO and EU, right? So it's not always one thing, right? The dragon isn't always the Roman Empire system or America Babylon the Great. Here it is NATO and EU, right? Because it gives the power unto the beast, which is America Babylon the Great. They said, Who is like unto the beast, who has ever make war with him? Right? Revelation 13 and Revelation 13 and 13, and he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men. Right? And he deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast. That fire coming down from heaven, for example, the bombs dropped in Hiroshima. It's that fire coming down from heaven. The miracles which he had power to do. Which is who says, And doeth great wonders, so he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast which had the wound by a sword and did live, which is the remembrance of Rome, right? And he had power to give life to the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed, which is going into the charagma. The image speaking is these AIs, these technological advances, right? Second Thessalonians 2 and 9, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan with all power, right? The armies, the signs is the technology. The lying wonders is the pseudoscience that comes out of America Babylon the Great, which is all these various past cultures and civilizations grouped together in one, refurbished, rebranded, and resold onto the masses, right? These various idols that have been since the days of old. They're just given different names and worshipped in different manners, right? Because all these things are stumbling blocks onto you so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native Americans, right? This is from Just Downtown, right? Let's just look at it. So this individual is saying the sacredness between one husband and one wife is of the Most High. Quote whatever scripture you want to say right, to say holy. Well, the Lord said we're going to have many wives in the kingdom. The law even says if you have another wife, you can't put away the first one, and you can't take away her raiment nor her clothing. Right? So it's a righteous thing to have multiple wives, but it's not for everybody. Right? Which you can tell this individual is off, because he's saying Yah. When you see things like Yah, Israel, Yah, don't get it wrong, that is the name of the Most High, and it's form of a abbreviation. right? But his name is Yahweh, meaning he exists, right? Yah just means basically just means he, right? But it's still right, but the it's an abbreviated form, right? Here you got Eve going off, and you got the mother condoning that behavior. This is from yes you are no. Lift passenger points gun at driver. Notice a pattern. That's off as hell, right? Let's see, I don't know if that's a Eve or a Hamite, or it might be a Moabite, right? But that's off as hell, right? You got Lil Wayne performs a medley at the 2023 EPSIs, right?
A millionaire, I'm a young money millionaire, tougher than Nigerian hair. My criteria compared to your courageous isn't fair, and I'm over New Orleans like an angel. Reese in my pencil, elite on the sheet of the tablet in my mind. God is good. The bar Hamlin doing fine. When the second minute hours go to the almighty dollar in the almighty power of the church, Papa, sister, brother, son, daughter, mother. Y'all can call me Papa, but my Uncle Prime got me out there with Colorado. Tell them they can't catch us, they can't stop us. I go by the rules. If you can't beat them, then you pop them. Can't man them, then you mop them. Can't stand them, then you drop them. You pop them cause we pop them. Like we coach you with my nyama. Stop that playing. Hands up, gotta tell them I'm ill. Ill tune, let's go. First two. A million here, a million there. 6 million up with long hair. In a dairy, yeah, like working the thinnest air. I'm open a Lamborghini, hoping the Packers see me. Like, look at that Packer Weezy, he's a beast. Know, you know that I'm a problem. Okay, you're a goon. What's a goon to a goblin? Nothing. You ain't scaring nothing. I want my NIL, so I'm going back to college. Tattoos on my face, you can call me Dennis Rodman. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Lil Wayne!
So yeah, you see the nations there. So everybody's just proud as hell for no goddamn reason, right? But the Lord's got a surprise for your ass via Esau Edom, right? Because you saw with the scamdemic, right? What happened? You saw what happened with these smoke clouds coming from Canada, right? So the Lord is going to forward these plagues even more, right, in these latter days. This is from Insider Paper. Chinese hackers breached U.S. government email accounts. Microsoft. This is from Latest in Space. Another whistleblower claims the U.S. military has recovered a UFO that can distort space and time. Which that's not really believable. This is from 5 Hahem, aka Dr. Durag. This is what
grab, balloon.
Eve is doing these latter days.
Coconut so good. Coconut so good. Balloon. Grab, 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 grab. Mmm, coconut so good. Grab, 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 grab. Balloon. Grab. Ice cream so good. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, thank you, VC. You got me feeling like a queen, huh? Thank you, Shelby. Fire, 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 fire. Ooh, gang, gang. Gang, gang. Ice cream so good. Fire, 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 fire. Thank you, Lily. Slay, huh? Meow, meow. That was so good. Coconut. Pop, amazing. Oh, thank you, Chris. I love you. Love you, love you, love you, love you, love you.
It's off as hell. This is an East Indian, which is maybe parading as a Jake, but you can tell that's not Jake, right? You got cayenne pepper can stop a heart attack. It's a little health
Want to grab
spot.
yourself one of these and carry this in your purse after you check out this video.
Just said you cannot abuse cayenne pepper. It's impossible to abuse it. It's
Again, this
actually
is for
a very
use.
safe herb. It
This is
will
not
never
medical
harm.
advice.
It might feel like it
It's for informative
sometimes,
purposes.
but it will never harm. You can also use it internally if someone has a heart attack. Now, I had read about this, but I experienced it once, and it was when we had our health retreat in Melbourne. I got a call from one of the staff. A lady's had a heart attack in the middle of a cooking class. So I ran down. I was there in 3 minutes. The lady's lying on the ground. The face is white. There's a guy holding a pulse. He said, the pulse is gone. Almost. I said, quick, cayenne pepper. I got a half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, quickly put it in her mouth. She was half conscious. We're able to give her a little bit of water to drink. Within 2 minutes, the guy holding the pulse said the pulse is strong. All the colour came back into her cheeks, and she sat up and said, what happened? Just amazing. We sold out of cayenne pepper that program. Everyone, what happened to that lady? What happened to that lady is that cayenne pepper, when it got into the blood vessels, it thinned the blood. This is the best blood thinner. No need to warfarin. For warfarin, I mean rat poison. No need for aspirin. And by the way, it has been shown today that aspirin causes brain bleeds. This is very, very safe with no side effects. Now, if someone is on warfarin or aspirin and they're a little concerned, I would suggest start taking a quarter of a teaspoon 3 times a day. And most people, if they're on warfarin, they have to be tested, every few weeks or every month. And the doctor will say, your blood's getting so thin, we can reduce your medication. Because he will see it if you're taking cayenne pepper. It's very safe. I was going to say many doctors
If you're concerned about everybody dropping dead from heart attacks around you, you'll definitely want to grab yourself one of these and carry this in your purse after you check out this video.
Let's scroll on down. Just a quick moment of silence for the great men that have been before us. Right. This is from Illuminati bot. USDA approves Bill Gates lab-grown meat for sale despite causing turbo cancers in human subjects. Right. This is from Insider Paper. Residents in Vermont's capital warned of a potentially dangerous situation Tuesday as a crucial dam inched scarily close to overflowing after the state was pummeled by intense rain overnight. Slovakia. Just in, Russia says Turkey is turning into an unfriendly country after a series of provocative decisions. It's from CNN. This is from Texas. This is Joe Biden's America. That's the handle. Mustang Man Text TX. Manager pushed out of the way trying to stop two suspects stealing from Gwyneth Bass Pro Shop. The header is, "This is Joe Biden's America." It's lucky. Which this is part of what you're going to see increase more and more. So you can have certain products that are going to be behind plastic covers, right? This is all to push a one world agenda. Sooner than later, you're going to have to have your phone to scan it, or you're going to have a particular checkpoint just to come into the stores because of pandemic. I mean, the pandemic, right? And these things didn't work, right? So that Esau Edom is looking for another way, right? Says breaking, this from Insider Paper, breaking, a small plane crashed nose first into hangar building in Long Beach Airport, punching a hole through the facility's roof, right, which you see right here. Right. It's from Reparations Now. They think they're black enough to use the N-word, white enough to call you the N-word, and indigenous enough to tell you this is their land to go back home. Their 3-card Monte game is unmatched.
Okay, she did, homie. She ain't on.
Let your girl do your talking for you. Let your girl do your talking for you. Let your girl do your talking for you. Oh, now I'm a nigga. Fucking wetback. Go call ICE. You're my nigga, yes. Yeah.
Jamaican, right? You're
I'm a fucking nigga, yeah.
All right?
Straight nigger, that's
No, we don't disrespect other races around here.
Oh, yeah, she just did.
Okay, she did, homie.
She just did.
She ain't a homie, dog. That's something else, homie. That's my lady, dog. That's my lady.
Yeah, you just ran up on mine and I used to the difference.
I didn't run up on her. I just asked her a question, homie.
Run up on me. Keep letting your girl talk you into a problem.
Valley, homie. Go back to fucking Compton, you little fucking dirty ass nigga.
Watch how fast I find you. You don't know who you talking to.
What's cracking?
Don't talk like that.
What's cracking?
Look who you don't even know who you talking to.
You don't know who you're talking to, homie.
Who you gonna find?
You don't know who you're
Who
talking
you gonna find?
Just go that way, dog.
Who you gonna find? I'm right here.
Go, baby, this over.
Fucking threaten me, stupid little nigga.
We're good, bro.
What you fucking
We're good, bro. Just go back, bro. We're good, bro.
You don't disrespect my racist, homie.
No, I will. You a fucking jungle ass nigga. Fuck you.
Keep talking.
Bitch ass.
Keep talking.
What you gonna do?
Keep going, bro.
What you gonna do? Nada, right? Yeah, what?
This is what you have. You got, right? Judah, Vex, and Ephraim, right? Madness. And some of them were tears. You know, some of them Jakes were tears. Some of them Northern Kings were tears, right? But I don't know. They look legit to me. Soon as I see the chef got the, oh, never mind, that's something else. This is from Southland Post. Black kid denied entry to restaurant because of dress code. We get a precept after that.
What that? I'm sorry, ma'am. The gentlemen's are already explained it to you.
Okay, tell it to me again. You telling me we cannot eat here?
So unfortunately, we do have a dress code. If you have some non-athletic shorts.
But that white kid out there can eat here with his tennis shoes on and his athletic shirt.
So we allow tennis shoes, but not athletic shorts and t-shirts.
He has on you telling me that's not an athletic shirt? Not that one, but you telling me that little boy who just ate here does not have on an athletic shirt?
I'm sorry. I would love for you to be able to come back and eat here.
So you telling me my son can't eat here because he has on athletic stuff?
No, just the shorts. It is part of our dress code. We try to enforce
So it's only his shorts? Only the shorts can't be athletic?
the shorts and the t-shirt, yes.
But the little boy has on an athletic, the little white kid that just got out there had on an athletic tennis shoes and an athletic shirt.
I understand that you're upset. If there's any...
No, it's not that I'm upset. The little boy out there had on athletic, you telling me it's no athletic wear. The little boy out there had on athletic tennis shoes and an athletic shirt. So why does he get to wear athletic wear and my son can't?
Again, I would love for you to be able to come back. You live close enough for your son to see?
No, I don't. I just want to know why it's different for my son.
I understand how you feel.
I don't want you to sympathize with me. I just want you to tell me why it's different for my son. I'm not looking for sympathy. I'm just asking you why it's different for my son.
I understand.
And that little kid that was out there with athletic tennis shoes and...
The t-shirt that the little kid was wearing, we don't consider that to be athletic t-shirt.
Why?
Honestly, I did not get a good look, but it looked like a regular t-shirt.
I have a video. Do you want to see it?
If you would like to show it to me, I'm happy to look, but I do have to... I'm sorry, ma'am. The summons are...
So let's get a precept. Let's go to Lamentations chapter 2 or 3, Salakia. Lamentations 4:17. As for us, our eyes have yet failed for our vain help. Watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us. Right? Salakia, let me change this real quick. Right? So Jake doesn't know why there's a difference, but the Lord made a difference because he put in the mind of Esau, right, to be a hypocrite. Right?
Definition. There's real concerns
So
about it. You said a
Tariq
white
Nasheed.
nationalist is an American.
It is identity politics.
You said a white nationalist is an American, but a white nationalist is someone who believes horrific things. Do you really think that's someone who should be serving in the military?
Well, that's just a name that has been given. I mean,
It's not.
listen,
It's a real definition. There's real concerns
so if
about
you're going to do away
extremism.
with most white people in this country out of the military, we got huge problems.
It's not.
We
It's
got
not.
huge problems.
It's not people who are white. It's white nationalists.
That have a few probably
you see the
different
distinction,
beliefs.
right?
That have different beliefs. Now, if racism is one of those beliefs, I'm totally against it. I am totally against racism.
But
But
that
there's
is
a lot
that
of
is a
people
white
that
a
believe
white
in different
nationalist
things.
is racist, Senator.
Well, that's your opinion. That's your opinion. But if
not
it's
an opinion.
racism, I'm totally against it. I am totally against any type of race, any type of racism. I don't care what it's in.
Okay, Senator Tommy Tuberville, thank you for your time tonight. You said a white.
From Daily Loud, 50 Cent says Los Angeles is finished after city reinstates no bail policy. Right. I'm sure you're going to see a lot of these Jakes migrate to these other states, just like in Texas. Right. You got a lot of people coming from the Midwest, from the South, or not from the South, from the Midwest, from the East. Right. Is from Master Student, don't say they didn't warn you. Which these are all sellouts, right? They can look as oppressed as they want, but at the end of the day, they took a bag and they know who we are. They're not doing enough, right? This is from Fight Haven. Christian man harasses woman for wearing bikinis at the beach.
Close your eyes.
Why do you dress this way?
And I like women, so please leave us alone. Kindly.
Take young.
I'm at the beach in my bathing suit.
Yeah, that's a thong and that's a bra.
That is a f***ing bathing suit.
Take young eyes into consideration. They don't need to see photography, right?
We're not coming up to you, bothering you. Please go
You're
away.
flaunting your stuff.
I'm not flaunting anything. Don't look at me.
You look around and you're the only thing that sticks out because your whole body.
Okay, well, why are you looking at me? Oh, close your eyes. What did you say? Gouge your eyes out if I f***ing bother you. You to talk to me?
Here's the thing. You didn't, but here's the thing. There's free will in America. There's freedom of speech.
You don't
And if men of God don't stand up, then our society's going to go down the drain because there's no morality.
I'm atheist, sorry. Yeah, same.
Okay, that's if you're an atheist, that doesn't mean you have to, show your body off. You can still put clothes on.
Oh, I can't with you.
Hey, here's the thing. Here's the thing.
So embarrassing. I can't.
I'm speaking truth. Your body will never ever satisfy.
Please.
The physical never ever satisfy. There's a longing in each of your hearts to actually be seen. The reason why you're showing your body because you're like, am I pretty enough?
You're definitely pretty enough.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Yes, please leave us alone.
Next time you come to the beach and there's young eyes, take that into consideration.
What are you talking about? Shirley, you're not saying to that. What are you talking? You're gonna go brother Batman now? Yeah, go. Move along.
That's a lot different.
How is that different? Because he has a dick? Is that why?
That's simply just a family outing. That's not even a bathing suit.
What would you like me to wear? What would you like? What do you consider a bathing
A
suit?
one-piece, really. Or a two-piece, or something like this that's actually modest because you don't need to be showing your body.
Please just leave us alone. Leave us alone, please. Thank you.
I'm just saying, I hope this actually touches.
Pull your head out of your eyes. Jesus.
The next time you come out.
Yeah, actually made me. Oh, I actually really hate that.
There's gonna come a day where you're gonna come face to face with God. And he says it's better for
Did you know God says do not judge?
He said it's
Thou shalt not judge.
He said it's better for a
Oh, and if you find someone's body distracting, then gouge your f***ing eyes out. Yeah, what about that one?
That's blasphemy, sacrilege. Right, these are the times that we're in, right? Now they're Edomites, so we'll know that they're off as hell. But right, this is just we see what's going on, right? We see there is a a great falling away, right? Especially with these Edomites, these self-proclaimed Christians. Now they're changing their tone, right?
What about thou shalt not judge?
What do you mean?
Why are you judging? What do you mean?
I'm not judging you.
Yes, you are. Hold on. This isn't productive.
That's enough for that. That's fucking annoying. This is from Yaquam. We're very close. The WEF has declared that all citizens must be implanted with a CBDC microchip in the very near future in order to be able to fully participate. It's from Shai Deja Hebrews. So you're saying shellac is cockroach poop, just for informative
Shellac
purposes?
is made from
Slack.
how they are coating our fruits with roaches. Now, I decided to do my own research, and the guy is right. So basically, they are coating our fruit with shellac. But how is shellac made? Shellac is made from roaches in India. All right, I got a whole video on that. If you look at my other videos, you'll see the whole process on how they make the shellac with the bugs. They are putting that on our fruits. See, this is why you go into the market and you see all these fruits looking so perfect and shiny now. That's why. So look at this. This is supposedly organic oranges, mandarins, whatever it's called. Look at this. Coated with vegetable and or lac resin-based wax. Lac resin comes from a roach in India. Look at this. Organic limes, right? Look down here. Coated with food grade. Of course, they always call it food grade because that's just what they do to make it sound better. Beeswax and shellac. Are you guys not paying attention to this? Have you not been seeing this all these years? Because I didn't. It's called the Lassifer bug, all right, aka Lucifer. They call it Lassifer because they're basically just mixing the name up, and it's really shellac. So they're throwing shellac inside of Lucifer and calling it Lassifer. Look at these apples. Look at this. They put it up under the bottom. Look at the bag. Look at this. Look right there on the bottom. Shellac-based wax to maintain freshness. Bullcrap, okay? There's roaches. They're coating all of this with roaches. You gotta understand, they're coating all your fruits with roaches. Look at this. Look at these oranges. Coated with food-grade, vegetable, whatever, and or lac resin-based wax. I got a video on my page that's about 10 minutes long which shows you exactly how they make this product. And they're coating the fruits with it. But in the meantime, watch this.
Saw this at Trader Joe's. People walk by this all day and they don't think twice. They're sleeping. Look at what they use. Do you know what lac resin is?
No.
You guys know what? Do you know what shellac is?
Yeah.
Shellac, nasty.
It's from Disclosed TV. Peru declares a state of emergency amid a rise in cases of Guillain-Barre syndrome, a rare autoimmune disease that attacks human nervous system. This is from Rahim Shabazz, veteran biology professor who has been teaching that sex is determined by chromosomes X and Y for 20 years, was fired after 4 students walked out of his classroom in Texas. You got Esau openly saying the N-word.
Is anyone gonna hit me if I say?
What, bro? You can say it.
Say it. Come on, man. I want you to say it.
For real. Yeah, what you got?
You want me to say it?
Yeah.
Is anyone gonna hit me if I say it?
No. Let's go. 2 hours. Come on, Nick. What you got?
All right, nigger.
What, bro? You can say it.
Say it. Come on, man. I want you to say it.
For real. Yeah, what you
You got Eve applauding that type of behavior. All kind of madness. Right? These are the signs of reprobate behavior, right? The Lord is going to kill you, so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native Americans, when that destruction comes, right? You got this is from the Essence Festival. Right, I'm not sure who this is. That's Jill Scott.
By the blood in the streets, that this place doesn't smile on you, colored child, whose blood built this land with sweat and their hands. But you'll die in this place, and your memory reigns.
That's spiritual because that's what's gonna happen. 2/3 are gonna die in this land, right? You other nations and Esau Edom, right? But you got Jake here also, right? Perishing for lack of knowledge, right? Of who they are, right? And that's supposed to happen. That's part of the work of Yahweh Shem Shai, which he's going to hasten in these days. It's a lot of
Child, with sweat and their hands, but you'll die in this place, and your memory reigns. Oh, say, does this truth hold anyway?
That's spiritual because the truth doesn't hold weight to 2/3. To the heathens, to Esau. Esau thinks he's got next. The heathens, they're making their tumults, right? Basically, they know Esau's going down, and okay, I'm gonna get the next spot. But the Lord is gonna come in and uh, um, throw that jump shot, or that alley-oop to Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai is going to slam dunk it, right? And then the elect are going to be delivered, and the alley-oop is going to come from nowhere because they don't understand the counsel of the Lord, like it says in the book of Micah, right? Let's get that. Let's watch this real quick.
But you'll die in this place, and your memory. Oh, say, does this truth hold any?
Hell no. Jake doesn't care. Jake just wants his wool, his flax, and but all that is going to be done away with unless you take the Quran.
This is not the land of the free, but the home of the slave.
Exactly. So the Lord said, "This is not your rest, right? It shall destroy you with a sword, destruction." Right? Let's get that precept in the book of Micah. Not the one I just quoted, but a different one. These are things you gotta keep going over, right? Micah 2:10, arise and ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted, and it shall destroy you even with a sword destruction. Let's get another one. Micah 4:11, now also many nations are gathered together